Ever felt like your legs are staging a rebellion against you after 50? That tingling, numbness, and constant cold feet aren't just annoying. They're your body's SOS signals. But here's the shocking truth. One specific vitamin can transform your circulation almost overnight, and most doctors won't tell you about it. Researching circulation problems to bring you the vitamin that can eliminate leg pain, boost energy, and restore healthy blood flow. How does it work so quickly, feel so incredible, and cost so little? We'll cover everything, plus answer the skeptics. By the end, you won't need those expensive medications. Let's dive into this circulation game changer. Today we're talking about something that affects millions of people over 50. Poor circulation in the legs and feet. It's that hidden health problem nobody talks about, but everyone feels. You know what I'm talking about. Those days when walking to the mailbox feels like climbing Mount Everest. But before I reveal the miracle vitamin that's changing lives, I need to get real with you about what's actually happening in your body when circulation goes south. Because trust me, this isn't just about cold toes. When blood flow slows down, it's like your body's highway system has hit rush hour traffic. Nothing moves efficiently. Your legs and feet suffer first because they're farthest from your heart, basically at the end of the circulation line. Every cell in your lower extremities is desperately waiting for oxygen and nutrients that just aren't arriving. Now, why is this happening more after 50? Well, your blood vessels don't party like they used to. They lose elasticity, develop tiny micro tears, and sometimes even get partially blocked. It's like trying to water your garden with a kinked hose. Technically, water's flowing, but your plants are still thirsty. But here's where things get interesting, and where most doctors drop the ball. While they're quick to prescribe medications that cost more than your monthly grocery bill, they rarely focus on the vitamins that could solve the problem from the inside out. So let's talk about 4 powerful vitamins that can revolutionize your circulation. And stick around, because the 4th one, it's the holy grail we've all been searching for. Think vitamin C is just for colds? Think again. This powerhouse does way more than boost your immune system. Vitamin C is actually your blood vessel's best friend. It helps produce collagen, that magical protein that keeps your veins and arteries flexible and strong. Without enough collagen, your blood vessels become weak and rigid, like an old garden hose left in the sun too long. But here's what they don't tell you. Vitamin C also prevents blood from getting sticky and forming dangerous clots. It's like having a personal plumber keeping your pipes flowing smoothly 24/7. You'll find this circulation superhero in citrus fruits like oranges and lemons, but strawberries, kiwi, and bell peppers actually pack an even bigger vitamin C punch. Just one medium bell pepper contains more vitamin C than an orange. Mind blown, right? Women should aim for about 75 milligrams daily, while men need around 90 milligrams. That's basically 1 kiwi fruit or a handful of strawberries. Easy peasy. But vitamin C has a secret weakness. It's incredibly shy around air and light. Leave that sliced orange on the counter for an hour and it's already lost a significant amount of its circulation boosting power. Talk about stage fright. Now, let's move on to a vitamin that doesn't get nearly enough attention but deserves a starring role in your circulation story. If vitamin C is the extrovert of the vitamin world, B3 is that quiet genius in the corner who's secretly running the whole show. Also known as niacin, vitamin B3 is the ultimate multitasker. It doesn't just improve blood flow, it literally remodels your entire cardiovascular system from the inside out. Here's the mind-blowing part. B3 simultaneously lowers bad cholesterol while raising good cholesterol. It's like having a bouncer at the door of your arteries, letting in only the VIPs while keeping troublemakers out. But that's not even the best part. Vitamin B3 causes something called vasodilation, fancy medical speak for making your blood vessels chill out and expand. This creates highway-wide lanes for your blood to flow through instead of crowded side streets. You can find this miracle worker in chicken, tuna, mushrooms, and peanuts. For the plant-based crowd, avocados and green peas are excellent sources too. Fair warning though, take too much niacin at once, and you might experience the niacin flush. That's when your skin turns red and feels hot like you just ran a marathon in a sauna. Not dangerous, but definitely awkward if it happens during your big presentation at work. Most adults need about 14 to 16 milligrams daily, which is the amount in about 2 ounces of chicken or a small handful of peanuts. Now, speaking of underrated vitamins, let's talk about one that's crucial for circulation but rarely gets the spotlight it deserves. Think of vitamin K as the traffic controller for your bloodstream. Without enough of it, things get chaotic fast. This unsung hero doesn't just help with blood clotting when you cut yourself. It also prevents calcium from building up in your arteries. Why does that matter? Because calcium deposits in blood vessels are like speed bumps on a highway. They slow everything down and cause damage over time. Here's something most people don't know. Vitamin K comes in two forms, K1 and K2. K1 handles the blood clotting, while K2 is the real MVP for circulation, directing calcium away from your arteries and into your bones where it belongs. The best sources of vitamin K1 are dark leafy greens like kale, spinach, and collards. For K2, look to fermented foods like sauerkraut, certain cheeses, and natto. If you're brave enough to try this pungent Japanese food, a simple spinach salad delivers more vitamin K than most people get in an entire day. Just 1 cup provides over 100% of your daily needs. Now, it's time for the main event. The circulation miracle worker I promised you at the beginning. This vitamin is so powerful for blood flow that some doctors are calling it nature's circulation drug. If your circulation system had a superhero, its name would be vitamin E. While the other vitamins we've discussed certainly help, vitamin E is in a league of its own when it comes to revitalizing blood flow, especially in your legs and feet. So what makes vitamin E the undisputed champion? It all comes down to something called endothelial function. Sounds complicated, but stay with me. This is the stuff your doctor probably isn't telling you. The endothelium is the delicate lining inside your blood vessels. Think of it as the non-stick coating on your favorite frying pan. When it's damaged, everything sticks and creates a mess. That's exactly what happens in your blood vessels when this lining deteriorates. Blood cells stick, inflammation occurs, and circulation slows to a crawl. Vitamin E swoops in like a superhero, coating these damaged areas and restoring proper function. It's like giving your entire circulatory system a complete renovation. But here's the real game changer. Vitamin E triggers the release of nitric oxide in your blood vessels. This is huge. Nitric oxide is basically your body's natural circulation booster. It signals your blood vessels to relax and widen, instantly improving blood flow to your legs and feet. This is the exact same mechanism that circulation medications use, but vitamin E does it naturally, without the side effects and at a fraction of the cost. After age 50, your natural nitric oxide production plummets, which explains why circulation problems suddenly seem to appear out of nowhere. Vitamin E jumpstarts this process again, essentially turning back the clock on your vascular system. Studies show that people who increase their vitamin E intake see improvements in leg pain, walking distance, and cold extremities in as little as 2 to 3 weeks. That's faster than most prescription medication. The best food sources of vitamin E are nuts and seeds, especially sunflower seeds, almonds, and hazelnuts. Just 1 ounce of sunflower seeds packs a whopping 7.4 milligrams of vitamin E, nearly half your daily need. Wheat germ oil is another vitamin E powerhouse, with just 1 tablespoon providing 100% of your daily requirement. You can drizzle it over salads or add it to smoothies for an instant circulation boost. Vegetable oils like safflower and sunflower oil are also excellent sources, as are avocados and dark leafy green. But here's a crucial tip most people miss. Vitamin E is fat soluble, meaning it needs fat to be properly absorbed. So that spinach salad, add some olive oil or avocado to maximize the circulation benefits. For adults over 50, experts recommend about 15 milligrams of vitamin E daily. But for those already experiencing circulation issues, many healthcare providers suggest up to 200 to 400 IU daily. Always consult with your doctor before starting any supplement regimen. Now, while vitamin E is clearly the star of the show, combining it with the other circulation-boosting vitamins we discussed creates a synergistic effect that can transform your vascular health in weeks, not months or years. Before we get to the practical tips for improving circulation, let's talk about some warning signs that your circulation isn't what it should be. First up, that tingling or numbness in your legs and feet. This isn't just an annoying sensation. It's your body literally screaming that oxygen isn't reaching your extremities. Imagine trying to breathe through a straw while running. That's what your leg tissues are experiencing. Then there's the persistent coldness in your feet, even when the rest of you is warm. This happens because poor circulation can't deliver enough warm blood to your toes. Your body, being the smart system it is, prioritizes sending blood to vital organs first, leaving your feet literally out in the cold. Muscle cramps, especially after minimal activity, are another major red flag. These painful spasms occur when your muscles are oxygen-starved. It's like asking someone to sprint after holding their breath for a minute. Not going to end well. Changes in skin color, whether that's unusual paleness, a bluish tint, or redness, indicate your blood isn't flowing properly. Your skin is essentially a map of what's happening beneath the surface. Varicose veins aren't just a cosmetic issue. They're a billboard advertising circulation problems. These bulging, twisted veins develop when blood pools instead of flowing smoothly back to your heart. And that restless leg syndrome keeping you up at night? It might actually be your circulation crying for help. The uncomfortable sensations that make you need to move your legs often stem from inadequate blood flow. How many of these warning signs do you recognize in yourself? Even one or two should be enough to start taking your circulation seriously. While the right vitamins are crucial, especially vitamin E, there are simple daily practices that can amplify their effects and get your blood pumping properly again. First, try this 10-minute leg elevation technique that vascular specialists swear by. Sit comfortably and prop your legs up about 20 centimeters using a stack of books or a small stool. While elevated, rotate your ankles in circles, 15 clockwise, 15 counterclockwise. Then flex and point your feet 15 times. Do this twice daily, and within a week, you'll notice less swelling and discomfort. Here's a weird but effective tip. Walk on your tiptoes for 3 minutes a day on a soft surface like carpet or grass. This activates your calf muscles, which act as secondary hearts, pumping blood back up from your feet. It's like installing additional pumps along your circulatory pipeline. Cold therapy is another game changer that costs nothing, but delivers amazing results. End your shower with 30 seconds of cold water on your legs, starting at your feet and working upward. This causes your blood vessels to contract and then expand, essentially giving them a workout. It's like taking your veins to the gym. And don't underestimate the power of a simple self-massage. Before bed, spend 5 minutes massaging your legs upward, from ankles to thighs. Use firm pressure and long strokes to encourage blood flow in the right direction. Think of it as training your blood to flow efficiently while you sleep. Combining these simple techniques with your new vitamin-rich diet creates a powerful circulation-boosting program that rivals anything your doctor might prescribe, without the side effects or expense. So now you know the secret that the pharmaceutical companies don't want getting out. That vitamin E, combined with vitamins C, B3, and K, can transform your circulation naturally. Here's your simple action plan to get started. First, focus on adding more vitamin E-rich foods to your daily diet. A handful of almonds or sunflower seeds makes a perfect snack. Add spinach to your smoothies or omelets. Use wheat germ oil in your salad dressings. Next, incorporate the supporting vitamins. Snack on citrus fruits for vitamin C, include chicken or mushrooms for B3, and add a side of dark leafy greens for vitamin K. Implement the simple circulation exercises I shared: the leg elevations, tiptoe walking, cold therapy, and evening massage. For faster results, stay well hydrated. Water thins your blood naturally, making it easier for it to circulate. Aim for half your body weight in ounces daily. Finally, get moving. Even a 10-minute walk 3 times a day dramatically improves circulation to your legs and feet. It doesn't have to be intense. Consistency matters more than intensity. Within 2 to 3 weeks of following this simple protocol, you should notice significant improvements in how your legs and feet feel. The coldness, numbness, and fatigue will begin to fade as fresh, oxygen-rich blood finally reaches those neglected areas. Imagine getting up in the morning without that stiffness and discomfort. Picture walking through the grocery store without needing to rest halfway through. Think about enjoying long walks again without your legs protesting every step. That's the power of addressing circulation problems at their root cause, rather than just masking the symptoms. While medications have their place, they often come with side effects and only work while you're taking them. This natural approach actually helps your body heal and restore proper function over time, potentially reducing or eliminating your need for prescription drugs altogether. Remember, your circulation didn't deteriorate overnight, and restoring it takes consistent effort. But isn't it worth a few simple changes to reclaim the mobility and comfort you deserve? Proper circulation affects everything from your energy levels, to your cognitive function, to your mood. When your cells receive the oxygen and nutrients they need, your entire body functions better. I've seen countless people transform their health by focusing on this often overlooked aspect of wellness, and I'm confident you can experience the same remarkable results. If you found this information valuable, check out my other video on the top foods that act as natural blood thinners. Your circulation will thank you.